Hello, this is Samuel from Action Figure Fury, and today I bring you a review of the Star Wars Black Series Hof Han Solo and Princess Leia Organa set. This came out, I believe, 2 years ago. I'm not too sure if if this was a convention exclusive. I'm sure it was. I'm not sure if it was a Comic-Con. I don't think it was a SDC exclusive, but I know it was available through some convention of some kind 2 years ago. I've been really, ever since Hasbro announced this set 2 years ago, I always wanted to get my hands on it, and finally this year I finally got my hands on it. And a great year as well, because obviously this year is the 40th anniversary of Empire Strikes Back, which is a set so getting this set was essential for me. As you can see, I've taken the figures already out of packaging. I've just moved them to the side. I'll show the packaging off first. You can see this is the one of the ice tunnels on Hoth. This part opens up here. Got the Black Series logo there. You can open it from the side here, and you'd have the two figures placed inside. I haven't removed the plastic inlays yet, but I would like to remove them so I can use this as a diorama. So, which is quite, even though I've got my own Hoth Ice Cave diorama, it never hurts to have more. And this one's already pre-made. All I've got to do is move the plastic insert trays out of there, and I can use this as a display. Well, I have to say, this does look absolutely excellent. What I really do like as well is on this side here. I'm not too sure if it's going to show up when on camera. I may have to. I don't know if I can darken it or anything, but this side here, you can see it's an image of Han Solo and Princess Leia from the famous finger pointing scene in the tunnels. If you've seen the film, you know what I mean. So that's a really, really good image of them. On the back here, it's just usual sort of stuff you get from Black Series and all that sort of Hasbro stuff. And this side here, you get a read up as well. It doesn't show up too well on camera, so I'm going to read out here. You didn't see us along the South Passage. She expressed her true feelings for me. Han Solo, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. Han Solo may be just a scruffy looking nerf herder in a hooded brown jacket. But might as well, well, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but if you've seen the film, you know what I mean. You get like a three short paragraphs about the relationship between Han Solo and Princess Leia, which is really, really interesting and fun to read. Obviously, if you're a big fan of Empire Strikes Back like myself, it's quite nice to read that. It's nice that there's a Star Wars dialogue, so it's very, very nice. Overall, I am impressed with the packaging. I'm definitely going to keep it as well. The main reason I wanted to get this set was for the Han Solo figure, because this was the only way to get this Han Solo figure at all. I know this is a reworking of the Han Solo that came with the Tauntaun set that came out about 3-4 years ago. Now I believe, I can't exactly remember when it came out, but this is essentially that same figure, but it's got just a different head on it, well, a face printed head, and this is the main reason, and also soft goods collar. So this main reason I wanted to get this set was the Han Solo, because I haven't had a Han Solo in his Hoth outfit. I've got, obviously I've got, like last year I picked up a Hoth Leia as well, so this is my second Hoth Leia, and I've already got the Snowspeeder Luke as well, and so I've got them in their Hoth outfits, and now, which I'm really, really happy. Of course, they're re-releasing doing another Han Solo with the face printing head, but it comes with the binoculars and the head's hooded, and obviously they've got the sort of other outfit for Luke, when he confronts the Wampa as well. So we've got those coming next year, which is really, really nice. But I think I'll show off the Leia figure first. Pardon me for a second. Back now, it's fine. I'll show off the Leia figure first. I've already got a version of this one. Came in a single card release sometime last year, I believe. This is essentially the exact same figure. I know that they've released her in the 40th anniversary Empire Strikes Back way with the vintage cards. I'm not too sure. I think they may have edited the face slightly. I think that's probably the only difference. I'm going to get that one, but I'll keep that on card. But if you haven't got the Leia Organa and Hoth figure, I really do recommend it. It is a fantastic figure. I've got this figure as well. It's sort of, again, with the Bespin Escape Leia, which was a Target exclusive, I believe, in America, which was essentially the same body, but a different head, different lower forearms, and that's it, and no jacket. That was the only difference. It also came with an Imperial blaster. Other than that, this is was it Rebellion? I can't remember. I think it was an Imperial, but I can't remember now. But yeah, that's nearly essentially the same figure. But this is a fantastic release, and I can see why people rate this figure so highly. The likeness to the late great Carrie Fisher is excellent on this figure. I do like the quilted look to the jacket. Looks really, really nice. Hasbro have done a fantastic job with her. I do like the boots as well. I do love the sort of all the Hoth outfits from Empire Strikes Back. I really do dig them. So like these little sort of moccasin boots that are tied up here, look really, really cool. White pants. You see there's a texture on the pants as well, which is really, really nice. You see some sort of Rebellion logo symbols there. On this side you've got sort of some control something, not too sure what that's for. Open that, you can see she's got like a sort of white snowsuit, which is really, really good. I do like the jacket as well. The quilted jacket looks really, really nice. Hasbro have always done above and beyond with these Black Series figures, especially in the last year. I know these are slightly a little bit older, but I have to say Hasbro have done a fantastic job with the Black Series lately, and this Leia figure is definitely one of the best figures. In her articulation for Leia, she has a ball joint at the head. She doesn't have any neck articulation like the new ones do. Ball jointed shoulders, so you can go up there, up and down. All that. Nothing at the bicep. Ball jointed elbows. You get back more than 90 degrees, which is really, really nice. Then you get in this wrist here, you get a in and out hinge. On this wrist here, because this is a gun wrist, that's an up and down. She has a board joint at the waist here, so she can go down, go a little bit, back quite a bit, not hindered by the jacket because it's quite soft. She also can swivel at the waist as well. She's got board jointed hips, so she legs go forward that far, back quite not too far, out quite okay. She also has a well hidden thigh swivel. You can just see there, very well hidden. She's got double jointed knees. Let's go that far. Really, really nice. No boot articulation, I'm afraid, with these Black Series, unfortunately. And she's got hinged ankles, and also they rock as well. So she's got a full range of. These might be a bit stiff, I just got out of packaging today, so yeah. They do rock at the ankles slightly, a little bit, not too much, but Leia's got all the right articulation to get in some good actiony poses from Hoth, or just want them to stand around. It's really, really good. Very happy with this figure. She does come with quite a number of accessories. The accessories in the set are the exact same accessories that come with the single card release and the Empire Strikes Back vintage card release. Just trying to get Leia to stand again. She comes with the Rebel Blaster. If you've got the Hoth Rebel Trooper, you've seen this accessory before. It's really nice. She holds it pretty well in the hand. It's a bit tricky to get the trigger finger in, but she does look pretty good holding it. Let's see. Yeah, she can hold it pretty well in hand. It's just a little bit tricky because her hands are quite small to get the trigger, to get the finger in the trigger guard. But you don't really necessarily need to do that. She looks, and I've just dropped it. Bear with me a second. Got it now. Yeah, she does look pretty good holding it. What she got in hand, it's pretty good. You can get in two-handed poses if you wanted, so you can do that. She also comes with a set of goggles, which she uses on the Millennium Falcon, and yes, you can put these on her head. It's a little bit tight at first because of her hairstyle, but you can get them on, like so. pretty good. And she also comes with the a welding accessory. There's no paint or anything on this. It's she can hold it in this hand here, meant to hold that. That looks really, really good. You can also, if you wanted to, give that to Han Solo for when he's repairing the Millennium Falcon. So if you've got the Bespin Han, which I have, you can also give that to him as well, if need be. Goggles come off pretty well. Yeah, so overall, this is an excellent figure of Leia. I've also got recently the Endor Leia, with the Endor outfit with the poncho and everything. That is an incredible figure as well. Probably have to get double of that to have one with the poncho and the helmet, and one without the poncho and helmet. They're really knocking out the park. That's a fantastic figure as well. So the latest Leia figures from in the Black Series line have been fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to see what other ones we'll get. The new face printing tech and everything else they've been doing. Very, very happy with her. Now, the main reason why I got this set was for the Hof Han Solo, and this figure does not disappoint. I've always wanted a Hof Han Solo figure, and I'm quite surprised they never released one in the Empire Strikes Back 40th anniversary line. I'm quite surprised they never did it. We know we got about, how many Lukes did we get? We got the Bespin Luke, the Snowspeeder Luke, and the Dagobah Luke. We got 3 Lukes in that line, but we only got one Leia and one Han Solo, which is a bit disappointing. But I'm quite surprised they never re-released this one. But I'm glad I got my hands on it, because this figure does look absolutely fantastic. Even though this is a sort of a re-release of an older figure with a new head, I'm really, really happy to have it, because it's obviously essential for me, because I'm such a big fan of Empire Strikes Back. The likeness to Harrison Ford is excellent on this one. I think this is the same head that they used for the Bespin Han. I've got that figure, but I haven't got it on hand right now. So if I just hang on, had a bit of problems here. Right, yeah. This is the same head as the Bespin one, I believe. It's the exact same head they use on there, which I was very happy with that head. I know some people said it doesn't look like Harrison Ford too much, but I personally think it does looks great. So I'm happy they've reused the head here. It would have been nice though if they probably gave us another different head for Han Solo, but I can't complain with this one. Really, really nice. I do love the texturing on the outfit as well. Really good, especially around here. If you can look closely, there's a slight texture to it. Really does show in the light. Looks really, really good. It's nice and soft, the jacket, so it's not too hard or anything. Really, really nice. Of course, you got the soft goods collar here. This can be removed if you need be. Does look a bit plain without it. Does look a bit plain without the soft goods on there though, so I'll keep it on. Looks better. Once you, I think that's the wrong way around. Once you've no, that was the other way. Once you've got it on, it does look pretty darn good. So I'll keep that on there. It does look really, really nice like that. Oh, you can see they actually have looks made to look like a hood down, which is really, really cool. I really do dig that. So well done, Hasbro. Yeah, I'll probably make that look a bit like that. Yeah. He's got a hood, which is really, really cool. He's got wearing the same sort of pants that the Snow Rebel Troopers wear. Leave the jacket, and I do like how the gun, this blaster belt, and the holster is not this part here is not painted. It's sculpted on, which is really, really nice. But it's part of the scope does move. It doesn't hinder the articulation anyway, which is really nice. I do like the quilted design on the back and the top of the jacket. Looks really, really nice. Very, very happy to have this figure. Really, really cool. The way it's articulation is slightly different. I didn't expect this. Well, when it comes to here, I'll show you why. But it's got a normal board jointed head. Just hold the hood, and you can move the head up, left and right. You know, so tilt side to side. Really good. This arm's a bit strange. It felt like a dead arm compared to this one. This was a little more, you know, stiffer. It's been in packaging for about two years or so, and it feels a bit more, but this was a bit loosey-goosey. It's not too loose because it doesn't move on its own, which isn't too bad, so once you got it posed, it's alright. But I'll show the articulation off. You got a ball jointed shoulder, bit stiff, goes up not too far until it gets hindered by the sculpt of the jacket. You go forward quite far, backwards, you know, and go all the way around if need be, but of course be careful with the sculpt. No bicep swivel. It's got a single jointed elbow, which goes about that far, which is nice. It's about the same on both arms, and he's also got a swivel at the glove cut here, which was quite surprised. I thought it'd have the normal sort of wrist articulation, but it's quite different with this one. Some of this obviously is an old base, using an older figure as a base, so I can understand why they didn't change the wrist articulation. So it's not too bad. I'm okay with that. He has a ball joint at the chest and here, so you can go backwards quite far, forwards quite a bit, tilt side to side quite a bit, and also rotates, which is good. He's also got ball jointed hips, which is not really hindered by the coat, so you can go forward that far, backwards that far, outwards not too far. I think it's only hindered because there's no cut this way. He's also got a thigh swivel. Again, this well hidden by the coat, so that works well. And he's also got double jointed knees, which work really well. And he's got ankle rocking ankles, so you can go down, up, and in and out like that. So that's pretty darn cool. Very happy with that. So overall, the articulation is what you expect from a Black Series figure, except for the wrist articulation, which is slightly different for this release. But I'm still very happy with it, because obviously you can get essential pose what you can get Han Solo in, so I'm not really bothered by that. And he only really comes with one accessory, this Han Solo. Of course, is his iconic DL-44 blaster, which he's got in the holster here. It's really, really good. Fits in there nicely. Of course, it goes in his hands. Like all the Han Solo blaster holsters, they've all got the little peg system there. You to put the strap over. Works really well with all the figures I've had. I have of Han Solo. And the blaster goes in his hand like so. See if we can get a sort of action pose of him in. See if I can get him sort of actiony posed there. Just move that leg forward like that. You want both feet flat, don't you? So move that one forward like that. Like that. Just trying to see if I can get him sort of in an action pose. So I can get these legs crouched like that, him looking that way. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad of an action pose for Han Solo. Quite impressed with that, actually. Yeah, I can get Han Solo in action pose, pretty sweet. So I can put him down like that, bam. Very, very happy to have the Hof Han Solo in my collection. Actually, very happy to have this set in my collection. I'll definitely be keeping the box and use it for diorama purposes as well as my ice cave. But I'm very, very happy to have this set. I did pick this up for a very reasonable price on eBay. I paid about £40 for it, including postage, which I think is a very reasonable price for this set, especially if you're a big Empire Strikes Back fan like myself. I haven't checked lately how much this set goes for, but if you can get this for a reasonable price, about £35 to £40, it's well worth it. The Han Solo figure is great. If you haven't got the Leia, I'm not too sure how easily she's available, outside of the vintage 40th Empire Strikes Back release. I'm not too sure how she's available, but if you want the packaging and you haven't got if you really want the packaging, I would recommend to get for the packaging alone. If you really like to keep, if you couldn't get it before, or if you haven't got the Hof Han Solo, this is a great way of getting it, especially with the redone face. And the Leia figure is absolutely fantastic as well. I have no complaints with the Leia figure. I've got this is the second time I've got this Leia, but I'm definitely going to get a third one with the vintage release as well. So overall, I highly recommend this set if you haven't got it, and especially if you can get it for a reasonable price on eBay. That's the only place I can really seen it. I would highly recommend it. This is a fantastic set. Anyway, guys, please like, share, subscribe. There's plenty more content to come, and bye for now.